From cattle farms to farms focused on growing produce and more, women have always played a role when it comes to farming, especially here in Iowa.
They've always worked the land, supported the farm families, maybe cooked dinner for a harvest crew.
But in recent decades, their role is shifting.
Now it's a little more in a dominant role.
Where they're in charge, building their own business.
Come here, baby.
And expanding, like Katie Altoff and Nicole Jonas.
I help other farmers and ranchers sell their meat online. I grow horticultural crops and I grow things undercover in greenhouses.
Both women, years into their growing businesses that they say wouldn't be where they are now, in part without Annie's Project.
It's empowered women to have a voice and really be the face of their farm.
A program in its 20th year, Annie's Project is a nationwide 18-hour farm business management course. More than 2,200 women in Iowa have taken part in a number of courses specifically helping them.
It's like women marketing grain or women managing cattle. There's actually a lot of women in ag programs.
Iowa State University's Madeline Schultz coordinates the courses here in Iowa, led by a team of instructors.
I love working with women in agriculture in Iowa because they are doing amazing things on their farms.
Yeah, hi. Being part of Annie's Project gave me that opportunity to learn more and be more involved in something that's really important to my husband and really important to our family.
In addition to these mini Herefords, Katie's husband is a third-generation turkey farmer, raising more than 100,000 turkeys a year.
I did not grow up on a farm. I married a farmer, and I really didn't know a lot about farm life.
Back in 2010, Katie wanted to change that, enrolling in Annie's Project, an experience she calls life-changing.
I had a lot to learn when I was starting out, and now I have a career in agriculture that I absolutely love.
It's a sentiment Nicole, as she tends to her plants at Red Granite Farm, shares, reminiscing about what led her to Annie's Project back in 2013.
And it was like, I need to make this a full-time gig. With 3 kids, I wanted to be able to be home some for them, but also contribute to my family's finances.
Nicole says the greatest advantage she took from Annie's Project is building a business plan. And now, here Nicole is, a decade later, on Red Granite Farm.
So we grow about 3 acres of specialty crops. So tomatoes, cucumbers, zucchinis, melons, sweet corn, pumpkins.
Nicole and Katie are now both successful business owners in the agriculture industry, an industry where women continue to grow and succeed in.
I want the younger generation to realize that they can do that too.
In Boone, Kayla James, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.